I'm struggling here and I don't know how to do. Because I have seen men are killing their wives. I have seen young men are killing the girlfriend. That is not the solution. When you are going through, when you sense that there is something is not okay in your relationship, in your marriage, find someone and just run to him before you do anything. My name is Arjus Kasembele. I'm born again. I'm the founder of the Hard Men Kenya, and today we are so excited being here at the watering hole where normally we meet as men and young people. Today being Huduma Day, we are just here as the hard men to celebrate together, to encourage other people while celebrating this day, that it is a great day for us as Kenyans to celebrate Huduma Day, and also it is a mental wellness in the whole world. So we are so excited to have this conversation and sharing the challenge that is affecting us as men and also as young people. So it is a great day. Especially men, we go through a lot, but we don't have just a place where we can just come and sit down and have conversation as men. But we are so excited that we have a watering hole where normally men and young men come together every Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday and Friday and Sunday afternoon. We just come together and have conversation and sharing the challenges that we go through as men. The Hard Kenya, I started 8 years ago. I went through a lot in my marriage, and I feel just God was just calling me to come out and find men who are also going through a lot and come together and share, and where we struggle and encourage one another. That's how I started Men Kenya. Here at the watering hole, we meet with men, young men between the age 18 to 50, so long as you are a man, because the challenges that we go through as men, if you are in a relationship, you have the challenges. When you're in marriage, you have challenges. So also we focus for the young men, especially who are just planning to get in a relationship, who are planning to get married, and also the men that are in marriage. Here at the watering hole, we have 45 young men, and married men, they are 15. So every Tuesday we have group called Elephant. They meet Tuesday at 3, and we have group called Buffalo. They meet every Wednesday at 3, and we have Lions group. They meet every Thursday at 3, and Friday we have group called Rhino. They meet every Thursday, Friday, and also Sunday afternoon we have a Leopard group that we meet. That's married men that we meet. We don't mix ourselves with young men because the challenges that men go through, married men, is different with young men. But sometimes we just come together as group of the Hard Men Kenya, and now we can spend time together with married men and young men and just sharing. The journey has not been easy, because especially when I speak like men, married men, men, they don't like coming together and sharing the struggle that they are going through. And unless you just build a relationship. So first thing what we do here at the watering hole, we build a relationship. After we have built a relationship, they will take time, because building a relationship is not easy. And after that, we'll just start now building a trust where each man can trust the other man and can be able to just sit down and say, hey, I'm struggling. I need your help. I need you to encourage me. I need you to advise me. I'm telling you, most of young men are struggling, but no one is just calling them and say, hey, let us come together. Where are you struggling? We just like talking so much things, but we are just focusing for different things. What we are just leaving the young men and married men outside. Let me just say, boy child. We need to reach out for boy child, because if we can't reach these young men when they are still young, no one is going to do that. And this is what I find out, that even me, my dad, he didn't have time to sit down with me as a young man and talk and ask me where I'm struggling. And most of young men are struggling because their father, they are not available for them. The father is busy working, looking the money, but he's forgetting the responsibility he has as a man, that I have a family, I need to raise my son in the right way. So his son, when he grow up, he knows already the challenges that a man will face when he's in a relationship. A man will face some challenges when he's in marriage. Just we have already, I'm setting up a small business, each young men who are here, because when we teach them to be a man, we need to find a solution, them to empower them to do something, so that also they can be responsible for their family. Like the young man, when he commit in a relationship, he needs to know that there is things that he need to do when he's in a relationship. Number one, we teach them to be a provider, be a protector, and to be the priest of that family. So we are setting up a small things, like right now we have set up a good barber shop here at Teachers Estate, that we are empowering the young men who are coming at the watering hole to go there and learn the skill, and we're just planning to set up a good cyber for these young men, so that also they can have the incomes to support themselves. And also we are setting the car wash, that we can just be able to empower these young men, and also find people who can just come and join us, and so that we can set up a center where they can come and learn this skill. What the big thing that I have found, many are struggling, because like right now life is very difficult for Kenyans. You find out like a man is looking a job, there is no job outside there. The life is driving them crazy. Okay, so a man go out there looking a job, he does not find a job. So when he comes home, akona ile stress ya ametafuta kazi amekosa, na hakuna responsibility to pay the rent, especially the big things here in Kenya, and especially here in Nakuru, is paying the rents. Because if a man, you can't provide to your family, even your wife atakuwa na kuangalia, anasema wewe ni mwanaume aina gani. Your children will be looking on you, watasema huyu ni baba aina gani. So hizo ndio vitu zenye nimepata ya kwamba if we try to empower a man and find opportunity for them, I think huyo mwanaume akitoka asubuhi anapoondoka akienda kutafuta kitu, when he comes home he has something for his family. So number one, they are struggling for paying the rents. Number two, they are struggling, there is no job for them. They are struggling for paying the school fees for their families. So those things inafanya mwanaume anapoamka asubuhi amechanganyikiwa, amekuwa na mawazo, na ina cost wanakuwa na depression. That's why unafika mahali mwanaume, kwa sababu si yule mtu wa kuongea, that you are going through but you can't speak, you can't share up. You find out that you are just dying inside. So my encouragement to men outside there, I'm saying just open up. Find a man that you can build a relationship, you can build a trust. Go there, sit down with him and have conversation and say, I'm struggling. Wakati huu si wakati ule wa mababu zetu ya kwamba ati mwanaume angeongea. Mazee, I'm advising you, young men, married men, let us talk. Let us cry. If you want to cry, cry, you know. Because when you keep inside, you will die alone, because ungesema afadhali ungekuwa na mtu niende nishie na yeye my stories, labda angeni encourage. And that's why we have watering hole. We are inviting men around here, in Teachers, in Nakuru County, everywhere. If you are available and you want to visit watering hole, come, we are here, we will receive you as a brother, and we will be able to share with you and encourage you. Yeah, for the government, I have seen our president is really trying to make sure that he wants to empower our men in Kenya and also women. They are doing a good thing, but they need to go deeply and find a solution where a man is struggling. Because if a man atakuwa in a position to provide for his family, I know very well our country will be in a good positions, our family will be strong. So our First Lady Dorcas, she's really trying to bring men and young men together for boy child. She's doing amazing things, but she needs to go more deeply and deeply to find the right people that are having the passion for a boy child, and they can just come together and work together and help our young men and help our marriage men, and our life in our country will be good, our church will be good. I know the church are trying, but they are not going deeply and find a solution. Like young men outside there, utawakuta mazaa anataka kuingia kwenye relationship, anataka kuingia kwenye ndoa, hajapita through counseling ya juu ya kwamba when you end up in a marriage there is struggle, there is challenges, so that wakati anaingia kwa hiyo ndoa already anajua ni challenges gani zenye ziko kwa hiyo ndoa, na ataweza aje kustahimili, na ataweza aje kusimama firm. So I'm asking her to go deeply, and we are supporting you, we are praying for you, and we're just looking forward if we can just have a time as the Hard Men Kenya and work together and empower our boy child. Wale wanaume wenye wanapitia katika hali ya shida, na si ugoje tu upite katika shida, just come before that problem comes. Just come here at the watering hole. Find us, we'll be here for you. Na si hata watering hole, find a man, start creating a relationship with another man. If it is your uncle, your cousin, your neighbor, build a good relationship that you can run to him and say, my brother, I'm struggling and I need your help. I'm struggling here and I don't know how to do. Because I have seen men are killing their wives, I have seen young men are killing the girlfriend. That is not the solution. When you are going through, when you sense that there is something is not okay in your relationship, in your marriage, find someone and just run to him before you do anything bad. Find a friend, build a relationship, talk to him. He will be able to encourage you. Labda amepita katika hiyo shida. When I started this ministry for boy child, I went through a lot in my marriage. I went through, it was really pain. No man can just accept for what I went through. But after nimepitia, nilipata encouragement that right now I'm here because of a man who are struggling. So just find someone and talk to him. Those guys who are in Cambas, who are committing suicide, if you are in Cambas and you start sensing that something is not okay, just go to someone and run to him. Committing suicide is not the solution in your life. Okay, as a young person, don't commit your suicide because of a relationship. Okay, that relationship, you may find someone and talk to him, and when you share with him, atakuwa in a position to kukwambia kwamba maze, if you are struggling in this side, fanya hivi, relationship yako ita work out. Usichukue kamba atu unajinyonga, usichukue sumu atu unakufa. Na pia we need to find a solution. Some of them maybe they are not because of relationship. They are struggling because of alcohol. They are struggling because of depression, because of drugs. So we need to go deeply. Even in institution, they need to set up something for just a boy child. Ya kwamba kutakuwa tu na mtu hapo akisungumuza na vijana akiwaelekeza katika njia nzuri. Even in the churches, they need to set up a good place for just someone who can be able to talk to this young man. Kwa sababu saa zingine anaona mimi ni mtu wa church, if I'm struggling this and I go outside and share, maybe watu wa church watanichukuaje. And also ukapata ya kwamba kuna wanaume ambao wanaua wake zao nyumbani, na ni mtu wa church, is a church leader, kwa sababu anafia, I'm in the church and I'm struggling, no one is talking to me. Anafia ya kwamba ikiwa nitaenda niseme nina struggle, I will lose my position as the church leader. So I'm asking the church in the ministry, set up someone who can just be able to share and speak with young men in the church, na awe independent, awe na uhuru ya kwamba mwanaume anaweza kurani kwake asungumze naye na hifadhi yale masungumzo ambayo wamezungumza, kwa sababu a man just need trust, na inahitaji surety ya kwamba what I have shared with you, you will not be able to go and share outside there. Vita kwa nyumba, that is not the solutions. That is not the solution. Stop, men, stop killing our wife. Stop killing our children. Young men, stop committing suicide. Stop killing your girlfriend. She's your sister. She's in a relationship with you. If you have something, just sit down and talk. Your wife, you umeishi na yeye miaka yote, umepata watoto. Don't go there and kill your wife. Don't go in there and beat your wife. Just sit down and have discussion. If you find out that it's not working out, go outside there and ask for help.
Sikuwa nina socialize na vijana, but now I can be able to socialize with men. I can be able to speak out what I'm going on through with. Ile kitu ambayo inanisumbua, najaribu kuongea na vijana na napata usaidizi. At least hakuna kitu nafungia ndani ambayo inanisumbua. So naweza encourage vijana pale nje. Actually wale ambao wanatusurround, tumekaribishwa sana hapa the watering hole. Hapa ni pale pazuri sana. There is nothing ambayo unapitia ambao wanaume wengine hawajapitia. So wewe kuja tu useme kenye unapitia, upewe advice. Solution si kujiua. Kifo sio solution. Solution ni kuongea na wafu unapata usaidizi. Leo tukisherehekea World Mental Health Day. Message yangu kwa vijana ni vijana msikae na mawazo mingi na relationship, maana ni nyumbani, umepewa pressure, usikuwe na pressure. So kitu unastahili kufanya, another thing, ninge encourage vijana ambao wanapitia mental health, pia Mungu ni suluhisho kwa mambo yote. So ukiweka Mungu mbele na ukutane na a person ambaye anaweza kusaidia, you open up what you are going through, the mental health problem haitakuwa na wewe.
Yeah, and also we just thank our friends also who are working together with us from US. Priority One Foundation is helping us here, providing the materials for here. We have a good book here called Men with No Regrets. So if you want to know more about us and also about this book, you'll just go on our social media platform, Facebook, The Heart Men Kenya, Instagram, The Heart Men Kenya, TikTok, The Heart Men Kenya, and also you can find our watering hole on Facebook, The Watering Hole. We are so glad to hear from you. Kindly visit us, let us share, let us pray to one another, and we are brothers keepers. Thank you.